Hi everyone, this is Donald the Repentless. Right now I want to talk about Pascal's wager for a moment. You know, most people probably know what that is by now. If you don't, just Google it, because I'm not going to give an explanation of it to people who probably have an understanding of what it is. Now, the reason I reject Pascal's wager, is simply put, I can't believe something that I am not convinced of, and I am simply not convinced that a God exists. um, and just gathering my thoughts for a second and rambling while I do that. You know, the ideal is that I found that more as I get older, I find rhetorical arguments and philosophical arguments less and less appealing or convincing. And that's another reason why I don't believe in a God. You know, it'd be nice if there were a God, but the gods that I've seen described to me in life, actually there's one that comes close to being okay, but then, you know, I've met the founder of this religion. He's Azrael Amen. The problem I have with his faith, his belief, and his book is that I think they get a lot of science wrong. They try to make it sound like it's based on science and reason, but I don't think Azrael understands the theories he's putting out there as part of his belief system. And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about that, but back to Pascal's wager. I'm not going to fake it till I make it on the off chance that there is some God who's going to punish me or reward me or whatever. That's not a compelling reason. The carrot and stick approach, which I was raised with in the Southern Baptist Church, I went to the Methodist Church, I went to Seventh-day Adventist Church, they all had this carrot and stick approach to things, you know, describing hellfire and brimstone if you don't believe. In fact, I was so much of a believer, I worried about every little thing I did, that somehow it would be sending me to hell. And simply put, fear is not a good approach. I remember I went up to the front of the congregation several times as a child to be saved, or whatever they called it. But anyways, Pascal's wager, just to sum it up, is not a very attractive proposition for me. To either fake belief in a deity that I'm not convinced of, in a book that I think is just bunk, you know, and I think about all religious texts. But to fake or try to fake a belief when I don't have it is not something I can do, not something that even comes remotely naturally to me. A lot of people out there probably can do that, but in my world, in my opinion, faking a belief until you make it is just silly. It's not for me, and I will never do it. So I'm gonna cut it right here because I really can't think of any more to say. But if you like this video, please like it, share it on social media, and subscribe to my channel for more. This is Donald the Repentless, signing off. Thank you very much for watching.